All right, Tristan, just take us to this visit, man. Back up here again. What did you enjoy about it?
I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed the fun activities they had for us. I enjoyed the guys, the coaches, staff, and just overall my weekend.
Yeah, kind of take me through bonding with Coach Pope more this weekend. I know you got a lot of time with him. How
Yeah.
does that relationship continue
I
to
mean,
grow?
it's been skyrocket since the day I met him. Energetic coach, young, get after. So yeah, me and his relationship can only go up from here.
Take me through the time with Coach Hopple. I mean, it's the head coach. He's recruited you,
Yeah,
heavily for months. What do you continue to see from him?
man, great guy, great father, great coach. He know what he doing. Got some years on him, but he a young guy in the heart. So that's my dog for sure.
What do you see from the culture here this weekend and the relationship side? I mean, you've had so much of that here at Tennessee for so long now. What do you see from that? How does it grow this weekend?
I say the like as far as the fan base, great fan base. They're gonna do their thing every chance they get. Even on social media, they're gonna pop it every single time. So yeah, I appreciate that.
What do you learn about the football field? I know routes and route concepts are key for you. What are you able to take away from that side of things this weekend as you dove into that a little bit more?
I got a chance to talk with Coach Hazel about it. Get deeper off in the playbook, kind of look at stuff. Uh, kind of watch a little film on things they did last year, how they get guys open in the open field, stuff like that. So it overall was like it made sense, a lot of sense.
Faison's been
Oh
recruiting you for
yeah,
months. He switches his OV to come here with you this
yeah.
weekend. What's the pitch from him, and how does that relationship continue to go?
Our relationship pretty strong. We kicked it a lot this weekend. Had fun with him. But yeah, great guy. He doing his thing, and yeah, great quarterback, man.
It's been a busy month for you. Obviously, you ended out, next weekend. But where does Tennessee kind of stand in this thing right now?
They pretty high. They always been high for me. I love Tennessee from the coach, like I said, from the coach staff to just the environment and just the people around, as well as the fan base. So yeah, it's like a
As you
great feeling.
as you wrap up this official visit season, when do you want to make a final decision on if that stick with LSU, look at other options? When do you want to get there, or does it come by the end of the summer?
I say I haven't really found out a decision yet. Me and the family have talked, but yeah, that's something we'll talk about when we get home for
What
sure.
did they do enough to test your commitment this weekend?
I think they did. They did a pretty good job. Yes, sir.
What made you want to come back?
I say just like I said, the relationships I have, the connections I have, Faison, and just the feeling I got when I come here. Honestly.
How hard have they continued to recruit you since you committed? It's been pretty consistent contact.
Yeah, it's been consistent. It's been very consistent. I even after I committed, they gave me a call, congratulations, stuff like that. So yeah.
Was it one of those things where they kept recruiting you, so you just had to eventually come back up
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah. For me, it was like a respect thing. They've been doing their thing since day one, since the since they gave me the offer. So yeah, I appreciate them for that opportunity and just everything I done built with them.
You've been here a lot. Is there anything that you heard or learned this weekend that you hadn't learned before?
Uh, I say not really. Not really. I pretty much everything that I know a little bit more for sure. I know a little bit more. Kind of I can kind of elaborate on some things. Like I know most of it before I got here because I done been here a couple times. So most of it was just diving deeper. Honestly.
Was there a lot of football talk, or mostly just focused on relationships? What was?
Not really. It wasn't a lot of football talk. We talked about football like probably the day I was there, and we really didn't talk about football that much. I was around it, so yeah, it was more just us being in the environment, enjoying ourselves.
What's going to be a big factor for you as you ultimately determine at the end where you want to go or where you want to play? What's going to be some of the biggest factors for you?
I start with family and just me being comfortable, me and my family being comfortable, uh, me feeling comfortable with the players, the people in the locker room, having that relationship with the guys in the locker room, and development.
Who was your player host?
Sir, my player host was the receivers, Mike and Bray. Yeah.
Spending the weekend with Faison Brandon, what was kind of his message to you as he's working potentially with you?
Pretty much the same message he's been giving me. He want me here. He think we can do great things together. So that pretty much was it. And me and him didn't even talk football for real. It was just pretty much that, and just us hanging out, having fun together.
Is there any difference in the pitch that Mike and Braylon gave you?
So we didn't even talk about football. We just talked about the inside of Tennessee as far as being a player here, things like that.